And hello there. Hi. Welcome to Building the Blockchain podcast. I'm David, your host, and we're going to talk today about the future of blockchain and AI. So I hope everyone's having a good day, and I hope you can join me as I dive into the future and try to predict what's really going to happen with blockchain and AI in 2025 as we get closer to the end of the year and we wrap up 2025. We want to welcome you to our episode 6 of this season. And we're going to be diving into something that's not just exciting, it's really transformative. Forget about self-driving cars and zipping down highways. And we're going to be talking about those clever chat bots that can whip up a recipe on the fly. Sure, it's transformative and it's impressive, but it's just the tip of the iceberg of what it can do. So the real AI revolution isn't going to be another shiny app you download and forget about in a week. It's going to be things much bigger, an entire economy that runs itself. And when powered by autonomous AI agents, while the world is buzzing about the latest large language models and churning out essays of art, there's a quieter, more profound shift happening beneath the surface. The blueprint for this economy, where AI agents aren't just mere tools, but active economic players already sketched out on the blockchain. They're self-governing programs. Think of them as digital beings that can make decisions, manage their own crypto wallets, and interact with the world, all without needing a human to sign off on every little thing. So that's what we're going to cover in this episode today, and we're going to explore that more. It's not just really distant sci-fi, it's really coming today. So I want to make sure that we covered it so people are really aware of what's going on and how these things are affecting us and what's going on today as we speak. Things are moving very quickly. So we're trying to get these concepts out to you, and we want to hear and listen back from you to see what you think and what your thoughts are. So we always encourage that you like and subscribe to the channel and check us out for more information as we keep moving forward. And we have more shows for you on these topics in blockchain and the blockchain and the crossover of how blockchain is crossing over and emerging with AI to make it really interesting and make it really powerful. So what we're going to do is going to unpack exactly how this new agent economy is taking place. We're going to explore the groundbreaking technologies that are making it possible, and we'll spotlight some crypto assets that are right at the heart of this movement. So this isn't some distant sci-fi dream that's unfolding. It's unfolding right now in 2025 as we speak. So we're in the cusp of a massive paradigm shift where AI agents evolve from passive helpers into autonomous entities capable of transacting, negotiating, and executing complex tasks all on their own. So picture this, the fusion of AI's intelligence with blockchain's unbreakable trust, transparency, and financial infrastructure. This powerful combo is redefining how autonomous systems operate, sparking innovations across industries like finance, supply chains, gaming, entertainment, healthcare, and so much more. It's like giving machines the keys to their own kingdom where they can collaborate, compete, and create value in ways we've only imagined. But what does this look like in practice? It means we're constructing an internet where the primary users might not be even human, an economy where software entities pay other software for data, computational power, or specialized services, weaving together a seamless, automated web of commerce. So today we're going to journey through the fundamental building blocks of this emerging reality. We'll examine the pioneering projects that are laying the groundwork for what could explode into a multi-trillion-dollar opportunity. So settle in, grab a beverage, and let's explore today how AI agent economy is already here and why it matters to you. The hype around AI is everywhere. It's deafening, isn't it? Headlines scream about chatbots that can write poetry that rivals Shakespeare, or image generators that create surreal masterpieces from simple prompt. Don't get me wrong. They're fun, flashy demonstrations of what's possible, but we ooh and ah over them, sharing them on social media like viral cat videos. But here's the thing: it feels like we're all staring at the wrong part of the picture. We're applauding this sleek new paint job on a sports car while completely overlooking the revolutionary engine humming right under the hood, the one that's about to change how we drive forever. The true earth-shaking transformation isn't just these consumer-facing tricks. It's happening at a deeper infrastructural level where an entirely new economy is being assembled brick by brick. This isn't an economy where AI agents aren't just assistants under our thumb, they're participants, collaborators, and even competitors in a vast interconnected system. These agents are being engineered to thrive on decentralized networks, granting them the freedom to execute tasks, allocate resources, and exchange value with unprecedented autonomy. So let me paint a vivid picture for you. Imagine an AI agent overseeing a bustling city's energy grid. It's not passively monitoring meters and gauges. No, it's actively predicting surges in demand during a heat wave, negotiating real time to purchase excess energy from a network of rooftop solar panels in a suburban neighborhood, and then seamlessly selling that power to a factory district that's ramping up production. All of this can happen in mere milliseconds, transacted via cryptocurrency, recorded immutably on the blockchain, and crucially, without a single human intervention. It's efficient, it's optimized, it's happening machine to machine. Now let's set expectations. We're not fully there yet in 2025. There's still technical hurdles and scaling challenges ahead, but this vision isn't pie in the sky. It's the future that's actively under construction. While the masses are captivated by those front end apps that entertain and assist, like Sora, those videos, the real revolution is brewing in the back end, the invisible infrastructure that's gearing up to power a global machine driven economy. And the linchpin, the secret sauce that makes all of this feasible, it's blockchain, the technology, the technology that equips machines with trust, security, and their own financial independence. Without it, AI agents would remain leashed to centralized systems, forever dependent on human oversight. With blockchain, they become liberated, players in a new world order of technology and Internet of Things. The big idea, the what, why. All right, let's ground into this reality. Let's see what AI agents in this context and what do we mean, and why is blockchain not just helpful but absolutely essential for this to work at scale. So first off, let's dispel any confusion. We're not referring to your everyday voice assistants like Siri or Alexa, which are essentially scripted responders waiting for your command. No, an AI agent here is self-contained. It's autonomous software that's programmed to perceive its environment, process information, make reasoned decisions, and take actions to achieve specific goals, all independently. So think of it as a digital freelancer or entrepreneur. This agent could have its own objectives, say optimizing a supply chain or managing investments. It has its own budget in the form of cryptocurrency holdings and, crucially, its own digital wallet to spend from. It can hire other services like renting computational power um, for a heavy calculation or purchasing data from its sensor network, all without needing to ping a human for approval. It's proactive, adaptive, and self sustaining. But here's the rub: our current internet and financial systems are built entirely around humans. They're clunky, gate kept for anything non human. When open up a bank account, you need ID, verification, often a physical presence. Assessing assessing a premium API or service, it usually involves credit card subscriptions, manual logins, total roadblocks for a autonomous program. On top of that, today's AI landscape is alarmingly centralized. Few mega corporations dominate the top models, training data, hardware. NVIDIA holds a near monopoly on the GPUs that power it all. It's like living in a company town where one entity owns the factories, the stores, the homes, everything. Built build an agent economy on this shaky centralized foundation, and you're just creating more sophisticated version of the same old power imbalances. So one outage, one policy change, and the whole thing crumbles. Enter blockchain stage left as the perfect counterpart to AI's brains. This isn't hype or a forced marriage of buzzwords. It's a symbiotic partnership born of necessity. Blockchain delivers three core elements that AI agents crave for true independence. First, financial autonomy. With a blockchain based crypto wallet, the agent can hold, send, and receive digital assets without intermediaries. It's like handing a robot its own unlimited debit card backed by a programmable smart contract. So these automated agreements that execute when conditions are met. No lawyers, no dispute, just code enforcing the rules. An agent can strike deals, pay for services, even earn revenue, all with trust. Second, verifiable identity and reputation. With Wild West of autonomous agents, how do you know who, what, or where to trust? So, blockchain will solve this with decentralized identity systems, assigning each agent a unique tamper proof digital passport. Every transaction, every completed task, everything gets etched onto a immutable ledger, building a transparent reputation over time. Imagine a universal LinkedIn profile for machines where past performance is verifiable by anyone. This will foster a network of trust among agents, humans, and systems alike, thereby reducing fraud and encouraging collaboration. And thirdly, access to decentralized resources. To break free from big tech stranglehold, we need open peer to peer marketplaces for everything AI requires: data, models, storage, and especially compute power. This is the essence of the decentralized physical infrastructure networks, or DePIN. Picture a global sharing economy where individuals and companies contribute their auto resources, a gamer's high end GPU during downtime, a farmer's weather sensors, or even a data center's excess bandwidth. Contributors get rewarded in tokens, creating a vibrant, incentivized ecosystem. It's like Uber or Airbnb, but for digital infrastructure, making AI more affordable, distributed, and resistant to censorship or single points of failure. DePIN has already proven its mettle in high demand sectors like gaming, where resource intensive applications thrive on this model. Imagine firing up a AAA title like GTA 6 on a basic phone or laptop, enjoying buttery smooth 4K graphics without zero lag, without needing $1,000 GPU. DePIN makes this possible by crowdsourcing hardware from gamers worldwide, GPU, storage, bandwidth, all incentivized via blockchain tokens. This flips the script on centralized clouds, slashing costs by 50 to 80%, boosting reliability with no single point of failure, and even letting players earn by sharing their rigs. So in gaming, DePIN powers cloud streaming, multiplayer backends, and AI driven features, blurring the lines between player and provider. It's a paradigm shift that's making games more accessible, scalable, and economically empowering. In essence, blockchain powers AI agents to operate as sovereign entities in a transparent, equitable world. It transforms them from clever gadgets into genuine economic actors, paving the way for a automated economy that's efficient, innovative, and inclusive. Without this foundation, AI will remain a servant. With it, it becomes a partner and potentially a leader if we watch it carefully. This technical innovation and the how. Now that we covered the big picture, the what and why, let's roll up our sleeves, dive into the nuts and bolts. How is this agent economy actually being engineered under the hood? There aren't abstract theories scribbled on whiteboards. They're tangible systems powered by cutting edge protocols that are live and evolving as we speak in 2025. We'll break it down into three key pillars, each addressing a critical challenge in building autonomous AI. Pillar one, decentralized AI marketplaces and compute. At the core of the infrastructure for AI itself and centralized compute power is the Achilles heel here. Training and running advanced models demands massive GPU resources, which are scarce and expensive, controlled by a handful of cloud giants. The fix: decentralized marketplaces that enable peer-to-peer trading of AI resources. This deep pin applied to AI, turning fragmented hardware into a unified powerhouse. So you can envision a global supercomputer assembled from thousands of everyday devices. So you can have a student in Tokyo with a gaming PC lends its GPU during class hours. A miner in Texas redirects its idle rigs post crypto mining. These contributors join a network, listing their resources on a blockchain marketplace. AI agents or developers browse, negotiate prices and tokens, and rent what's needed for tasks like model training or inference modeling. This becomes a democratized access, slashing costs by up to 80% compared to traditional clouds, while boosting resilience. No single data center outage can halt the system. So projects like these are already operational, fostering a competitive landscape where startups can innovate without begging for scraps from tech overlords. But it's not just about compute power. These marketplaces extend to data and models too. So secure data sharing ensures privacy. Agents can query data sets without exposing raw information, while model marketplaces let creators monetize their algorithms. It's a thriving bazaar where supply meets demand organically. So in gaming, DPIN takes this to another level, addressing the beastly demands of AAA titles that require immense rendering power for hyper-realistic worlds, low latency cloud streaming, and handling billions of API calls in live service games like Fortnite or Roblox. Centralized clouds eat up to 20% of dev budgets and are prone to outages that erode player trust. DPIN counters this by tapping idle gamer rigs for cheaper compute, ensuring bulletproof reliability across distributed nodes, and scaling effortlessly for MMOs or esports peaks. Plus, it empowers players to own a piece of the infrastructure, earning tokens for contributing hardware and blurring the player provider divide. Web 2 devs integrate simple SDKs, while Web 3 adds true asset ownership, paving the way for metaverses free from big tech control. In Pillar 2, machine to machine payments and communications, next we need the financial veins that pulse value between agents. Traditional payments are human scale, clunky, with delays and fees. For agents transacting in milliseconds, we require something seamless. So enter machine native protocols like innovative X402 standard, which does offer HTTP code 402 payment required, originally envisioned for the web but never implemented. So here are how it works in action. An AI agent needs premium data from a server. Instead of facing human paywall, the server responds with a machine readable invoice detailing the cost, perhaps a fraction of a cent. The agent's wallet, integrated with blockchain, verifies, pays via crypto micropayments, and gains instant access. No logins, no banks, just automated, frictionless exchange. Blockchains like those supporting lightning fast transaction makes this viable, enabling billions of machine to machine interactions daily. It's the vending machine of the digital world. Insert tokens, get goods, repeat. This layer is crucial for scaling the agent economy, turning isolated programs into an interconnected um, web of commerce. And so that brings us to pillar three: AI powered oracles and smart contracts. So finally, we smarten up the blockchain itself. Blockchains are really fortresses of security, but they're blind to the outside world, unable to fetch real time data like weather or market prices. This oracle problem has long plagued blockchain. Basic oracles bridge this gap by relaying simple facts, but AI powered oracles supercharge it. So imagine a smart contract as a judge in a sealed courtroom, wise but isolated, AI oracles act as expert witnesses using off-chain models to analyze complex queries and deliver nuanced insights. For instance, in decentralized finance, or Oracle from a project like Ori Chain might evaluate a borrower's credit by shifting through vast data sets, social signals, transaction history, and even sentiment analysis, and return a dynamic score. The contract then adapts, approve the loan, adjust terms, all autonomously. These oracles blend AI's reasoning with blockchain's verifiability, often using consensus among multiple models to ensure accuracy. It's evolving rapidly with integrations that allow agents to query oracles for decisions, making the entire ecosystem more intelligent and responsive. Together, these pillars, decentralized compute, machine to machine payments, and AI oracles, form a robust tech stack. They're interlocking gears in a machine that's already whirring to life, enabling AI agents to thrive independently. So, if you're finding this deep dive into the AI agent economy as fascinating as I do, please like and subscribe to the podcast, and hit the subscribe button, and YouTube channel. Drop a like, a review. It really helps us out, and we want to make sure that we know what type of programming people like or not. So if that's why we want to make sure that um, we know what's going on, and make sure that you like what we're doing. So your responses and your reactions help us out formulate for the next few shows coming up. So thank you. So and so we want to just make sure you try to drop a like, a review. It helps spread the word. And there's still the algorithms out there. It helps push more in-depth content like this, and ensures that you stay in the loop for future episodes. So your support keeps this conversation going. So thanks a lot. So now, with the foundations laid, let's zoom in on the trailblazers, the crypto projects and assets turning these ideas into reality. The crypto assets that are making it possible, the who. This is where theory meets execution. The grand visions we discussed are being realized by bold, innovative projects, each carving out a vital niche in the AI agent economy. These aren't just tokens for speculations and being speculative, they're the lifeblood of fueling decentralized intelligence. So let's spotlight some standout players with a special focus on how DeepIn is supercharging sectors like gaming. So the first project we looked at is the Artificial Superintelligence Alliance, ASI. Kicking off with one of the most audacious ventures, the Artificial Superintelligence Alliance, or ASI, is born from a landmark merger in 2024. Unites three powerhouses, Fetch AI, Singularity Net, and Ocean Protocol, into a single ecosystem under the $ ASI token. So this consolidation, now fully phased in by 2025, it aims to forge a decentralized AI powerhouse rivaling big tech. Break it down like this. Fetch AI crafts the agents, autonomous workers akin to a swarm of intelligent robots, each programmed for tasks like optimization or prediction. They're the doers, navigating digital environments with goals in mind. Singularity Net serves as the marketplace for minds, a decentralized app store where AI developers upload specialized algorithms. Agents can shop there, downloading skills like natural language processing or image recognition to enhance their capabilities, paying in tokens, of course. So, and Ocean Protocol handles the data ocean, enabling secure privacy preserving access to vast data sets using advanced techniques like federated learning models trained on data without ever it leaving its source, preventing leaks while rewarding providers. Merged, ASI creates a comprehensive stack, agents with brains fueled by data, all decentralized. It's an open source bulwark against centralized AI dominance, empowering creators and users alike. As adoption grows, ASI could become the currency of decentralized intelligence. Project 2 is BitSensor, Binson, Bitensor, and Shining Gears to Bitensor and its Tau Token, a project that's reimagining how AI creates things, and how AI evolves collectively. So by using static marketplaces, BitTensor is a living decentralized neural network where models compete and collaborate to boost intelligence, inspired by Bitcoin's mining, but for brains. Instead of hashing puzzles, miners here are AI models vying to deliver superior outputs. The network splits into subnets, each honing a specialty like text generation, prediction markets, or even creative writing. The models submit responses to queries, peers evaluate them in via consensus, rewarding top performers with Tao. This Darwinian incentive loop drives continuous improvement, creating a global brain that's smarter than any single entity. In practice, an agent could tap Binsensor for real-time insights, paying Tao for access. It's fostering emergent intelligence with subnets multiplying in 2025. TAO isn't just value, it's the reward for contributing to collective smarts, positioning Bittensor as a cornerstone for adaptive AI agents. And Project 3 is Render Network. Addressing hardware head on is Render Network and the RNDR token, tackling the GPU crunch that's throttling AI growth. So what's going on is what they're doing is doing different things with um, starting off with rendering decentralized platforms for 3D graphics. So they're working with things like Hollywood effects or game assets. A render has pivoted to AI, where GPUs are gold, but its roots in gaming make it a prime example of DeepIn at work. It works like a GPU sharing economy. Node operators with idle hardware join the network, offering cycles for rent. Users submit jobs, rendering a film scene or training an AI model, and the blockchain matches them, handling payments in RNDR. Octane, their proof of render system, verifies work quality. In 2025, with AI demand skyrocketing, Render's expansion provides a scalable, cost effective alternative to different cloud systems like AWS, Google Cloud, Microsoft. It's pure DeepIn and it democratizes compute, reducing barriers for indie developers and rewarding participants. In gaming, Render powers peer to peer 3D rendering for stunning visuals, scaling ray trace words without massive bills. It's live. It powers Hollywood and indies alike with AI integrations, making it essential for agent-driven simulation. So render tokens fuel transactions and governments, making this a key enabler for agent-heavy workloads. Expanding on DeepIn and gaming, we can highlight a few more innovators revolutionizing the space. Athethier, with its ATH token, focuses on cloud GPU compute for instant gaming on any device. Think zero downloads and global low latency backed by 435,000 GPUs and partnerships with top studios. It's a play anywhere edge via network for AI agents managing in-game economies. Then there's Gaimin, where gamers monetize idle PCs and their GMRX token, and they monetize the PCs through an integrated launcher, contributes to dev compute and AI jobs while earning rewards. With over 415,000 users on boarded, it ties into esports and blurs player infrastructure lines. And then you have Beamable Networks, $ BMB token that powers decentralized game backends for live ops with SDKs for Unity and Unreal Engine, and handling 11 billion monthly calls and 2.5 million players. Its DeepIn layer uh, um, uh, lets nodes bid on API jobs via on-chain order books, enabling real-time multiplayer on Solana. And YOM, with its $YOM token, offers distributed rigs for low latency cloud streaming, with node operators earning up to 480% APY, and white label options for studios to build dApps and NFTs. And these projects showcase DeepIn's versatility, from rendering farms, uniting thousands of GPUs for game visuals, to edge computing, closing latency gaps. And there's the fourth project is Near Protocol, So rounding out the list is Near Protocol. That's a layer one blockchain that's not exclusively AI focused, but it's tailor made, and what it's doing with this tailor made, um, it's uh, it's being tailor made as the OS for agents, and it's emphasizing speed and scalability with features like sharding, um, enabling millions of transactions per second at near zero fees. Now, it's perfect for M2M. So think of Near as the city's infrastructure, reliable roads for data flow, plumbing for payments, grids for power. Their Near AI initiative pushes user owned AI where individuals control models and data. A launch partner for X402, Near integrates seamless micropayments, making it ideal for agent economies. In 2025, Near's ecosystem hosts dApps where agents thrive, from automation trade, trading to content creation. And the Near token powers it all: staking, fees, governance, positioning it as the backbone for a bustling agent metropolis. So these projects aren't isolated, they're synergistic, often collaborating to build the agent future with deep pin elements like those in gaming, accelerating adoption. And so, as we wrap our heads around all these developments, one thing is really clear: we're in the opening chapters of a profound economic evolution. And so, the marriage of AI and blockchain isn't fleeting, it's a seismic shift in how value is created, exchanged, and governed in the digital realm. We're going to have to reframe AI and how you look at it as not just a handy gadget, but as a autonomous force. It's capable of driving industry with minimal human input. So the building blocks we've dissected, decentralized marketplaces, M2M payments, AI oracles are maturing rapidly thanks to trailblazers that we mentioned, boosted by deep pin innovations in these areas, and like we're working on in gaming. So in future, a vision where logistics, fleets optimize routes in real time, finance systems self-regulate loans based on AI insights, or energy grids balance supply dynamically across continents. In gaming, DPIN enables infinite worlds with AI rendering, real-time NPCs, players run servers in metaverses, and seamless cloud play on any device. Think a 200 laptop crushing AAA titles via your neighbor's rig. It's a world of hyper efficiency where automation unlocks trillions in value, reduces waste, and sparks creativity. Yet this utopia isn't without challenges. There's a lot of uh, really um, challenges and headwinds, like scalability remains a beast. Can blockchains handle quadrillions of agent interactions? User experience must improve. Onboarding agents shouldn't require a PhD. Regulation looms. Governments grapple with taxing machine economies or ensuring ethical AI. And let's not forget the turf war. The big tech won't really relinquish control easily. So they are pitting open decentralization against proprietary silos in a defining battle. There's going to be a tug of war there, and see what's going to happen. And but despite all these hurdles, the tide is turning. Momentum is building, and with each merger, protocol upgrade, and adoption milestone, as people are looking at crypto assets as powering, and they aren't doing this. These aren't just gambles; these are utilities, incentivizing participation, securing networks, democratizing AI. We're transitioning from a passive web of information to an active one of agents, where software just doesn't consume data, but acts on it, manages portfolios, and innovates. The AI agent economy is no longer coming soon, it's already assembling. To you, our listeners and viewers, please get involved, research these projects, experiment with decentralized tools, or even contribute code. The future is collaborative. And in closing, the most profound AI impact won't be the apps, cluttering up your screen. It'll be the unseen economic fabric that's woven beneath it. An agents driven ecosystem fortified by blockchain trust, poised to redefine society. The groundwork is being laid now. The tech is advancing, and the visionaries are at work. What about you? What sector do you see flipping agent led first? Logics with self optimizing trucks and different things like that. Uh, and what do you see? Finance with autonomous traders, energy, smart grids, gaming with AI powered metaverses, or perhaps creative industry with AI collaborators. Share your predictions in the comments on social media. And so let's build this future together. Thanks for tuning in. And until next time, keep building. And thank you for watching episode 6 of Building the Blockchain. And have a great day. See you soon.